liking Canterbury so far. Good first impressions. Made it to the hotel. Okay guys, welcome to Canterbury. Welcome back to another video. So for today's video, I'm working with Southeastern again. So you will know that I did the video with them in Hastings, where we kind of highlighted some hidden gems in Hastings and kind of took a trip down to Hastings for a couple of days via the train. So we are doing the same here in Canterbury. We're going to be here for a couple of days, again trying to find those cool hidden spots. And so far I'm into Canterbury. It looks like they've got a lot to offer. I've never been here before, so I'm excited to kind of check it out over the next few days. We've just arrived, so we're going to leave our bags at the hotel that we just checked into and then head out. In fact, first of all, I think I'm going to give you a quick room tour. This is Abode Hotel in Canterbury. This was about a 6-minute walk from Canterbury West Station, so super convenient. And as you can see, very nice rooms. So we've got a couch in our room. You can set up a little laptop club there. Big bed. TV, we've got like kind of an open plan vibe, bathroom, big bath. Alexia will love that. And then we've got a shower in there. Also, I totally forgot to mention, Alexia is actually on her way down on the train as well. So she will be meeting me in a few hours for dinner because she had to sort out some stuff at home. So she will be coming down to Canterbury as well. So yeah, we've got a little bit of light left. So we're gonna see what Canterbury is about this evening. Let's go and take a look. Okay, so the clocks actually went back yesterday. So now we're losing light very quick. So it's like not even 5 PM yet and it's pretty much dark. So we're gonna go and try and get a coffee, but I think it's closed the place. It's called the Watershed Coffee House. We're gonna see if we can get a quick coffee and yeah, see what else this place has to offer. Okay, so it's not the Watershed Coffee House, it's Water Lane, obviously. I think it's down here, tucked away. This is cool though, isn't it? Is this just here? Just found a kendama. I think either someone's left it or it's just the coffee shop's kendama. Still got it. Okay, let me get that, I'll spike it. Okay, so they're just about to close. I got myself a cold brew, a little flapjack. Let's sample this. It's like a little whiskey. Very good. So we managed to sneak in a quick coffee before they shut. So Water Lane Coffee House, massive hit. And it literally is a hidden gem, like down this little lane here. So now I think we're gonna go back to the hotel. And I think tonight we're gonna be having Mexican because we found this cool Mexican restaurant. And I think Alexia, when she gets here, is gonna want Mexican because she loves it. So day one, almost done. So what I'm feeling is maybe like a pub with an open fire, just to chill for the evening and get ready for tomorrow. So see if we can find it. All right, it is dinner time now, and I'm joined by my wife. She made it. So we're gonna go get Mexican. Which you found this place, right? And
Yes.
You found a fun fact about this place, didn't you? And what is that?
Apparently, Orlando Bloom lived in Canterbury for a while. And apparently this is his favourite restaurant to go to, so we thought we'd try it out.
So let's see if Orlando Bloom's got good tasting Mexican food. I think this is what I love about places like Canterbury, is that we're just randomly walking down kind of, I guess, the main strip and casual kind of like castle. So this is Westgate. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I love that. The history that you walk through as you go through towns like this is very cool. There we are, Cafe de Ami. Boom. Mexicana.
Why did we just get it? Oh no, my line.
You're not pushed it in?
No.
I'm going normal fast. What is it? Okay, so far, food's been fantastic. We're now on to our main course. I went for chicken burrito, classic. Alexia went for sizzling chicken fajitas.
For one.
For one. So far, Orlando Bloom has been spot on. And I'm a bit hit and miss one. Churros have arrived. Oh yeah. So we got that chocolate on there. That sauce. This place is on fire. Okay, we are back at the hotel now. First day in Canterbury has been awesome. Very excited to kind of check it out with a full day tomorrow. Unfortunately, we couldn't find like a pub that had an open fire. There are pubs that have open fires here, but I think we're just a little bit too early and it's not quite cold enough yet. So I think they're obviously going to be stoking the fires a little bit later in the year, so we'll have to come back. But tomorrow, very excited. We've got a few spots that we're going to be hitting. We potentially are going to try and do some punting or go along kind of the river, which I think would be fun. So I hope you guys have enjoyed the first day in Canterbury, and I'll see you in the morning bright and early. Okay, good night. Good morning, Canterbury. We are just checking out of a boat. So where are we going to? Kitch, which is apparently like a healthy, kind of cool breakfast spot. So let's get out of the hotel and get into Canterbury. Cheers.
Thank you.
All right, breakfast is finished at Kitch. Highly recommend checking that spot out. Very, very good food and lovely people in there. Really, really lovely people. But we have come to Canterbury Cathedral because being in Canterbury, you can't not come to the cathedral. So Alexia, you were telling me about the history of Thomas Becket.
Yeah.
So he was a Catholic priest.
He was the Archbishop of Canterbury.
Right.
And when the king said he wanted to make his own church, Thomas Becket was like, you can't make your own church. It's the Catholic Church and the Catholic Church only. So the king ordered him to be killed, and so he was murdered in Canterbury Cathedral.
So he was murdered basically for standing up for his religion, right?
Yeah, in the cathedral.
I appreciate that. And also back then, like standing up to the king is not something that you would do, right?
No, it's pretty rough.
It's pretty hardcore. So anyway, we're going to go inside the cathedral. I'm not sure if you can film in there, but we'll try. I think the main thing that I think about when I'm in places like this is that all of the structure and the building must have taken flipping years because they didn't have the technology that they have now. And so like all of this would be like hoisted up by ropes, and you know, there would have been so many hundreds of people working on this and it had taken so many years. It's unbelievable. Like thinking back then that they actually managed to kind of pull off stuff like this is pretty incredible. Okay, so we are on Palace Street right now. We just left Canterbury Cathedral and we're going to go onto the King's Mile because that's where all like the independent shops and stuff like that is. So we have now come to Chromus, which is, I think, the new version of the Cerealicious Cafe. So it's not called the Cerealicious Cafe anymore. So we're hoping that they are open. Are we sure this is still it? Maybe it's completely closed. Let's have a look. See if we can find some cereal. Pull. Coffee break. Done. Okay, so it turns out that the Cerealicious Cafe is no longer open. It's closed, but we did find Garage Coffee, which a guy that I know from back home called Chase is now working there. So he used to live in Surrey and worked at Giro, my friend's coffee shop, and now working there. So very small world. We had a chat with him and he recommended coming down to the Punting place here, which is by Water Lane Coffee House, right? So we're going to go punting. We're just waiting to get on our boat. I think this is going to be our guy here. But look how shallow it is.
It's the metal step, because that's what they want me to help carry it.
That's all good, I think. All right, here we go. Oh, this is nice. Alexia, we're punting. Guys, punting is the one. It's so peaceful, no?
It's pretty
peaceful. That hot water bottle is so warm. Honestly. No, it's so relaxing, and I think what's nice about it is that this is a more unique route because you kind of get a little bit of a... Can you take that off now? It's a bit more of a unique route because you get like a taste of what it's like in the country, you know, like outside of the town, which is cool.
It's much more peaceful.
Yeah, definitely. Like we're the only ones here right now. It's pretty nice. Our punting adventures has come to an end. That was very peaceful and a great way to break up the day. Emma, thank you so much. That was great.
I'm glad.
Yeah. I couldn't recommend this enough. It's brilliant. What do you think, Lex?
I loved it.
And how nice were the blankets and the
hot water bottle. I mean, added extra.
Yeah, that makes it like nice, doesn't it, in this weather?
Also, you can do it in the winter. And
Definitely.
You're not cold.
Yeah, for sure, it is a winter activity as well as a summer activity. I think I'd almost prefer it in the winter.
It's cozy.
Yeah, definitely. If you like that cozy kind of English vibe, punting. What next?
Food.
Food. Thank you very much. Back on land. That was awesome, no?
That was so good.
Love that. Highlight for me, actually.
Yeah.
All right, we have arrived at our next food spot. Now, this is literally, see this here? This is a station in the background. So this is almost ideal because you can walk out of the station and grab some food. Now, I've heard the food is great here. It's called the Goods Shed. This is another one of Alexia's gems that she's found.
I'm excited for this one.
This has all been about the hidden gems, no?
Yeah, this is all like locally sourced food as well. So everything that you eat in here has been grown in the area.
Which is ideal.
Yeah.
Let's go and sample it. Here they come.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. It's very cool in the Good Shed. It's kind of filled of like independent businesses. So there's a restaurant up here. We've actually got a sandwich from Johnny Sandwich. Alexia got some soup. But there's like an award-winning butcher, a bakery, cheesemonger, kind of another little cafe bar here. Very, very cool vibe in here. So we're going to sample these sandwiches because apparently they're very good.
I'm excited.
Oh man,
Yeah?
very good.
It tastes amazing.
The Goods Shed, maybe my favourite spot of the day. Had the most delicious sandwich and Alexia had delicious soup.
Also, it's a really cute community in there.
Yeah,
Like,
we were
everyone's
saying
kind of
that.
chatting to people.
We were saying there's definitely like a community vibe in there. And you know, everyone's kind of, chatting and having a glass of wine or a beer or a coffee or a sandwich or getting some meat. Like, yeah, very good vibe in there. The Goods Shed, open 6 days a week. Bang. Our next and final spot, I think before we have to get the train back home, is the Falstaff. And we are hoping that this fulfills our beer by an open fire need.
Got flowers in the fireplace.
Flowers in the fireplace. Look how nice this is though. It's so nice in here.
Look at these.
Really, really nice. Yes, Canterbury. I'm definitely liking the vibes of the Falstaff. Very, very cool. I would come back here for sure when I'm back in Canterbury. Unfortunately, like I said yesterday, I do think we are a little bit early for the open fire. So we'll have to come back later in the year. But this is a very cool pub. It's like a pub, hotel, bar that's kind of been revamped, but they've kept all the original kind of like style of it. We're just having a beer and a glass of wine, winding down our little trip to Canterbury.
Cheers.
Yeah, cheers. Our time in Canterbury has come to an end. We are now jumping back on the train to London. But yeah, it's been an awesome couple of days, and I think I said in my last video, like, I want to do more trips like this, little kind of breaks, you know, and like highlighting these cool spots that are in these areas that I don't typically go to very often. So like Canterbury, I haven't been here before, and it was cool to kind of explore that because, as you guys know, I do a bunch of travelling. So it's good to actually travel within the UK and find some gems here. But yeah, we've now got a 56-minute journey back to London. Best part?
I really like the Goods Shed.
Yeah?
Yeah, that was really cute. And also the punting was super relaxing.
Yeah, that was cool. Isn't it? I think we picked some cool things to, like a wide variety of things to do.
Also, I feel like at Christmas time, Canterbury is the place to be.
Definitely. I think we'll be coming back.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we are heading back to London now. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you next week. Or very soon. For another video. Let's go get on the train.